On my journey to win my first professional golf event, I've assembled a team of professional golfers to help me improve and gain some knowledge of what it takes to win a pro tournament. We're starting down at the YouTube level and we're going to climb all the way up to PGA Tour level. We're here at the glorious Southport and Ainsdale Golf Club, and today we're going to be playing with a YouTube pro golfer to find out what he knows about winning a professional event. Let's head to the first tee, let's go meet him. So we've got down to the first hole here. It's a par 3, but we need our pro, and that is none other than PGA winner Mr. Peter Finch. How are we, sir?
I'm really cold.
I've brought you on a nice cold day to Southport and Ainsdale, and we're going to pick your brains on what it's like to win a professional golf tournament. We're going to have a stroke play so we can level out where our games are and gain some advice along the way. Are you ready for it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, we're playing off the back tees as well.
We're playing off the championship tees here, which the first hole is 202 par 3.
I mean, you'd win a PGA event round here in this win with a 79. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to that.
Excellent. Let's go shoot 79 then.
Temper your expectations.
Yeah, here we go. So we're going to have an 18-hole stroke play. This gives me the chance to sort of see where my game is against Pete. Obviously, he's been playing quite a lot of comps at the moment, so it'll be good to get an idea of where I level up to that. As we go through, I want to pick his brains, you know. I've not competed properly in a couple of years. Pete's been doing it quite regularly, and like I say, as we go through the tiers, we'll maybe get a little bit of different advice from each pro. There might be certain areas that I'm not thinking about. There might be certain parts of the game that become more important. It might be driving distance needs to go up as you go up the tours. Obviously, I'm not aiming to get on the PGA Tour, but if I can get a little bit of advice from each level of pro, hopefully that puts me in a good position to compete properly and do my best as I move forwards. So this hole here is a par 3, 202, the flag's at 189. There's a lot of bunkers surrounding this. It's sort of a bowl-like green. You can see 4 bunkers from the tee. They put quite a lot of dunes in this first tee. It used to be a little bit flatter. Great hole. If you get it on the dance floor here, it's a big win.
It's such a hard hole to start with.
Yeah. Wind off the left. It's nice and early. Little cutty one up the left-hand side. Play well.
Yeah, let's just have a great day there, more importantly.
Ooh. That is a little right. That was a stiff golf swing early morning.
Whoa.
That took a nasty kick, didn't it?
Massive kick, yeah.
I think that was the right club. I just needed to actually finish my golf swing. It's early morning, 7 o'clock. Been getting some other footage and we've not hit balls yet, so. Would you advocate practicing before a professional event? Would you warm up?
PGA level?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, what a golf shot. Kicking off the slope.
Whoa, come on, come down, come down.
That'll come back onto the green. Yeah, just at the back. Well done, sir. Very professional.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was a surprisingly good strike for this time in the morning. Came out at middle of club and everything.
Well, not ideal first shot, and that's probably one thing I 100% need to factor in is practice beforehand. We've got obviously stuff to do for the video before we come out, and not realistically getting here at 5 AM. But we're pin high. If I can just get it over the hill, take a 4, move on. Awesome. No commitment on that one. Hit the stick. Ooh. Not ideal, folks.
As mentioned, as a first hole.
Probably the hardest starting hole on earth.
It might be. I used to play here as a kid, and I remember hitting like drivers and everything off that first tee and just wondering, oh, this is so hard. But now we're all big and grown up. All right, birdie putt. Top of the slope, let it dribble its way down. It's all about pace.
Get going. I think it's still you.
All about pace. It's a good start, Matt.
Yeah, my duff, well, not duffed, it was that bad, the lie. I had to just splash it forwards. What to learn to win a pro event. Don't run on the first tee, stage 1. He's getting closer.
Yeah, 3-putt to start, just absolutely honks.
If I hole this, I will feel like I've just made an eagle. Just a tad pacey, wasn't it?
Just a bit aggressive.
It was your first putt that did me.
I must admit, I was in a comp yesterday, and the amount of times I hit it past the hole because the greens are so fast,
Yeah.
it was in my mind a little bit. Do you know how you suggested we should have a putt before we go out?
Yeah. I think we should have hit 30 balls, had a putt, and done more stretching. But we'll take that as our breakfast hole. The golf will only get better from here.
Oh, is this a 17-hole stroke play?
17. We've got 17 holes now. That's what the new Open format is.
72
So just a little bit about the course before we peg off here on the 2nd. Has hosted 2 Ryder Cups here at Southport and Ainsdale. The course length we're playing today is 6,700 yards and it's a par 72. What's your prediction score-wise, Pete? Now that we're 1 over and 2 over respectively.
He's blowing 30 miles an hour, not played this course in a while. Anything mid 70s, I think.
What do you think, say, like realistically, if you had a PGA event here today,
yeah,
to get inside the top 5, you break 75?
Top 5, I mean...
Level par?
Top 5's level par, yeah.
Top 5's level par, okay. Right, then the aim's to finish top 5.
Right, okay, so driver, just going to aim at that left bunker, because the wind's...
Yeah, wind's off the left. It's 565 yards this hole today. He's drawn it into the wind over that red stake.
Oh, it's bouncing.
Yeah, just near the stake. Well, it's actually not that bad down there.
Yeah.
That bunker's 245 down there.
Oh, right, it's cleared well past that. It was actually a decent strike.
I'm going to go at that trap and try and cut it. Try and cut it. Ooh, we've got the rights today.
Yeah, I saw it bounce.
Yeah, just over the right
short
corner.
of that bush, so.
Really struggled turning early in the morning.
Those hips not as loose as they used to be.
No, not a young man anymore.
And we're out on the town getting them rocking.
Right, not in the fairway. Always have this little hip slide instead of turning when I'm not fully loose, but we've avoided the proper thick stuff. We've got 300 yards to go, so I'm going to hit 7-iron out there. Hopefully leaves me about 120 in for a wedge down this wind. This avoids all the bunkers as well then at this yardage. Oh, crikey. A very successful layup here. Leaves me 216 yards. I think 4 holes in, I'll be about loose. Just going to go 7-iron again and try and make contact and rely on an up and down here. Oh, that's going to go in the bunker, innit? Don't go in the bunker. Thank goodness for that. That is so, I thought that was an okay line. It's just proper snagged it. Right, onwards.
It's actually lying unbelievably well. But it's like on top of the grass, so there's probably like this much room underneath it. 250 pin. To be honest, I think it's probably just a better option to literally just hit like a gap wedge out and just wedge it on in my second. Trying to be like all proper and stuff. It's interesting, like I've started to now take it a wee bit more seriously as far as like the events, and actually if you're a PGA pro you turn up early and like say you do stretches in the clubhouse, you kind of used to be looked at a bit weird. Like, what's he doing? Like it's just a jolly, it's just a day out, but there's so many good players now. You've got to get there early, you've got to warm up, you've got to do all these things. Right, so just a pitch wedge, literally straight at the pin. Just want to be laying up. That'll do.
Nicely done.
Trying to be sensible. Okay, lay up on a par 5. Makes me die a little bit inside, but that's to be done. 103. free to the pin. Wind is down off the left, just going to go. Hit a lob wedge to try and keep it left of the pin, because all the green slopes. It's going to have a 3/4. I think it's going to be pushed by the wind.
Yeah. Bit shy,
bit
but
pushy,
not
but
bad.
Green in regulation.
60 yards I face down the wind, and it's to a slope, so to get this close will be an incredible shot, which isn't ideal when this is my 4th. That was loaded with spin.
Pretty good, really, mate.
Yeah, just down the wind, out the rough, no chance really. Not the start we wanted this.
Love that in the hole as well, the white paint around
White paint,
it.
you know you're at a good venue when there's white paint inside the hole.
So it's just so simple, isn't it? But
Details, details.
just couldn't quite trust us in it that far up the hill.
Right, I could really do with this going in.
I'm indifferent to that, to be honest. Slowed up that hill. Interesting green, isn't it? It's got like a ridge running right down the middle of it.
It's one of my better starts, bogey. There's 16 more holes to go. Could make 16 birdies in a row. Well done.
You can
A working man's par.
you can sound how hard it is for you to be so positive, Matthew.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, can I break 90 at the minute? So the third here, right up on top of the world. 417 yards, it plays down, there's some bunkers in the fairway. Again, the wind's whipping off. Tough one, all about finding the fairway, this golf course. You can't overpower it really, you've just got to place it.
Yeah, it's a real
which
shame.
we've done so well. Well, I've not.
It's going to go hybrid. Basically at those bunkers, there's more room to the right than looks off here.
That's a great shot. Was that drawing then?
No, it was
No.
a pretty straight fly. The wind just took it there.
Good shot, sir.
Absolutely love it. If I could get legally married to a piece of metal, it'd be this. Shot. Very nice. That's a golf
More
shot,
like
mate.
it. Actually moved my body then.
Yeah.
Felt strangely odd. Right, 120 and only 107 to the front. I think I'm going to go 50.
Do you think having a train track by a golf course makes it better? Some of the best courses I've ever played.
Yeah, I don't think you'll struggle to find a course that's got a train track that's pretty bad, I would say. Right, come on. Please have a huge bounce.
Tell you what, though. Oh wow. No, that's not.
First decent shot I hit and then I fat my next one. My body couldn't feel any less useless. I think afternoon tea time is only from now on.
110 yards, right. I was saying to Joe before, like even PGA region level now, like people are there early, they're stretching.
Are they?
Yeah.
Because I feel so stiff and hot, like my body then during that swing. I got to the ball and it was like, oh, your arms are actually part of you.
It's kind of like, depends how serious you want to take it. Like if you think about it, you're about to do a real physical activity. If
Yeah.
you want to win, you want to be the best you can be. You got to get there early, you got to do these things. Like,
True.
You got to treat it as a bit more of like a proper job.
Yeah.
It's difficult because like you turn up for a one-day event, you're like, ah.
So my level of play now is the level of effort I put into warming up.
Yeah.
Pour and pour. Good looking shot. That is a good looking shot. Oof, nearly hit the stick. Well done, sir.
Cheers, mate.
I think Pete makes a valid point there about preparation and your performance. We've jumped out the car, walked onto the first tee. I've not played golf in 2 weeks, so it's no surprise that I'm actually 3 over after 2, as where Pete's been playing comps, so he's sort of in a groove already. Got to have that prep time built in, but nothing that a nice little up and down won't solve here.
Pretty good.
Not bad. I really need to hold this. Was pacey. Well, this is my worst start on camera for a long time. I've already learnt one major lesson. Don't run on the first tee and expect to play well. Oh, backs it up. He's taking a commanding lead. 4 strokes in 3 holes.
The thing is, I need it though, because I know I'm going to get nervous. I always feel comfortable with you in front of me. Like when you get behind me, that's where I always feel quite uncomfortable.
So before we tee off on 4, Pete, you started Quest for the Open roughly about 2015?
I mean, the first, somewhere like that, first few years, then it was a stop. Then we started again, then a stop. And then I think this year's probably been the most serious I've actually taken it in regards to practice, play, putting actual time into it.
Not recording practice sessions and stuff. A lot of it's done for camera, isn't it? And
it's really easy, I think, it's easy to play in comps. It's easy to play in comps.
Yeah.
The difficulty is to actually put the practice in, so you're not just turning up, shooting a 76, 77 and be like, oh, it was fine.
Yeah.
Like actually wanting to win and actually practicing is the hard bit.
And how hard was it? Was it this year you won your first one? Or
yeah, I had a T1 this year and a few good finishes. Then I won my first one a few years ago. So when I had my hole in 1. It was hard, I suppose, but only because like put the practice in. Actually, like shooting kind of a few under par, like when you put the work in, it's not incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like I had to go out and shoot like 8 under to win an event. It was just steady golf and just ended up being the steadiest on the day.
And was it just an accumulation of sort of right, good, and then 1 ticks over? It wasn't like mediocre, 1 amazing round and then
No, it was just pretty steady, like steady, decent golf over an extended like month to month and a half period.
Yeah.
Then I've dropped off since and I've started to pick up a little bit again. But that coincides with me not putting as much work in and as much effort in. So like this year I've managed to reach a slightly higher level.
Yeah.
And now it's just figuring out, okay, well, how do I get there? How do I get there? How do I get there? And just like keep raising the game.
Interesting. I think I need some of that right now because we're on the 4th. It's 363. Pete's currently level par. I'm an impressive 4 over par. This one here, there's a lot of bunkers on it. You can lay short at 250 where they start, or you can go by at 280. So I'm going to lay up because I just don't want to go in one. Pete's going by from there. Oh wow, that's a great golf shot.
Good
right on the just left of the stick now. That's why you're a winner, Pete. That's why you're a winner.
That's very nice of you to say.
And here's me, a chump with a 4-iron about to chunk it.
Just hold that line. Actually no, keep going a little bit left. Keep going. Yeah, you're okay.
Well,
that wind's actually quite a long way.
That actually felt like a good golf swing, so I'm okay with that. Right, 140 yards. Wind's off the right. I'm going to aim up to the right-hand side of the green. I've got my 9-iron. I'm just going to hit a cut up there. Let's try and make our first par and get this thing going. Come on, battle back now. The biggest fight back ever. Give Finch something to be scared of. Or just pull it left. Get out of that trap. Okay, we're at the back of the green. We've got a long 2-putt. It's not quite going to plan yet. We're getting there. We're working towards it.
Oh.
Never up, never in.
I absolutely ripped that. That was struck so well. And it's turned out really bad.
Right, I'm only just past pin high. Some would say I'm maybe even closer than Pete, but let's not get ahead of ourselves because I've got quite a downslope here and my touch hasn't been that great thus far. But it all changes now. Little left to righty, dribble it down, take a tap in, move on.
Go on. Just into that wind, needs a bit
Yeah, I was scared after my last few putts. I've been a hair pacey. This looks good.
Oh, wind
Ooh.
shoved it right. Oh, I thought I did a
Right
really
then.
good putt there.
Such a good golf course, this place.
Just links golf in the sun.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to actually be a member here for about 3 years growing up.
Oh, really?
Like when James Robinson, Paul, Tommy Fleetwood was here as well at the time. It was a good
Breeding ground of greats, isn't it?
Yeah, and me. Ooh,
Ow.
I feel your pain.
Well, that was a terrible bogey. That stinks. But it's okay.
After such a good drive as well.
Hey, you can't play every hole perfect. Gotta let it go. Yeah.
Oh, it's a par.
No,
It is a par, Peter.
You're on your way back already.
Basically going to shoot 6 under now. Just made the choppiest 4 going. So our 5th hole here, called the Hen Pen. What a lovely name that is for a golf hole. It's a par 4, it's 446, there's bunkers 250 left and right, and then it narrows into a bottleneck at around about 280. It's a tough one, and then the green's quite hard to hit. It's on like an angle, isn't it, this one, from memory? You know, just scrape my 4, let's see how I can make a majestic 4 down here. All about attitude, Pete. Attitude. That was nearly a top. It's okay. It's maybe just made the fairway into the wind.
It feels like that might be a slightly long second shot for you, though.
Yes, yes. It's going to be a heck of a 4 if I make one. Turn a little left. It's just going over the right edge of the traps. Oh yeah, just kick past them. That's fine there. Actually not a bad spot. Just 250. Should have hit driver.
Wind,
Come on, wind.
Wind, 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 wind.
That has gone nowhere into that wind.
I've always thought this is one of the kind of harder par 5s on the course. So.
This is par 4. Yeah.
Well, this is links golf. It challenges you in lots of different ways. I'm not entirely sure how it's ended up here. 195 to the pin, slightly hanging like 195. So I'm gonna have to cut it back into the wind. My hybrid's 240. I'm gonna have to take a little bit off this as well, just to control. So I'm thinking if I just rifle this, fade it back, hold it up, drop it on the pin, hold the putt. Thanks for coming. Gotta be aggressive. Trust the shot, trust the lie. Sit.
Great shot.
I mean, it's actually worked out quite well, so let's pretend when we get to Friday that I meant all that.
I've hit a good hybrid then, and I've still got 70 yards left in. Make sure it gets up because there's a bunker right in front of the flag. Oh, the wind has taken it. Okay, not bad. About 20 feet. Wind whipped it, but
A lovely golf
we've
shot.
got a chance at our 2nd par in a row. Go! Yeah, well played. Oof. As you go out on the course, are you setting a like saying, right, well, what's a good score like today? It's a par 72, probably, what, par 74 because of this wind?
Yeah, I mean, not usually. I'm trying to go out with more of a plan as far as what I want to hit on each hole.
Right.
Kind of using shot scope to like plan it out prior to getting there,
Yeah.
and then trying to stick to it, because the temptation is when you're a few over to be like, I'm just going to get a driver out and wing it, but it's a nice stroke.
I literally was going to walk that in.
Just as it slows, the wind's just going to...
Doesn't like pars, that golf ball. Changing golf ball, it's scoring that. I'm now 5 over par after 5. To be fair, my level of play warrants that.
That's back-to-back horseshoes.
If they're not centre, they're not going in, as we've just proven. So all you want to do on this hole here, the 394 yards it is, if you leave it in between the marker and the fir trees,
yeah,
you're okay. You can just see some bunkers on the edge there. You can you can hug the pine line as long as you're long enough, and you actually get like a flick in. Not into this wind today, but I was
going to say,
yeah, at that, in between the marker and the pines is a good line here. Should have hit driver all round.
That's bang on.
Spot on.
Nice shot.
Right, we'll go back to the first now, and I'm going to hit driver off every tee. Fantastic finish, and probably going to land on top of mine. Yeah, spot on.
Thank you.
Very artistic follow through. Right, 140 yards. What a great hole. I tell you what, the wind's not dying down, it's getting stronger and stronger. This 140 is playing about 180 maybe now.
Are you going to flight it or just?
I'm thinking, yeah, 140 is like a wedge. I think I'm going to hit 7 iron, maybe 6.
Maybe 6. Yeah. You just don't know if the gust is going to hit it though, do you? So whatever you do, just trust yourself.
This is a 180 club, so come on, fatter the green, take your 2 putts. Let's settle down, Fryer. Get out the
The 4 iron.
Yeah, that got up. Inside, under, no turn on top of it. I am making this game very hard today.
So same thing, I've got 116 playing the 156, something like that. I mean, once it gets this windy on a links course, you just got to vibe with it, just got to trust it. I'm just gonna hit an 8 iron, try and feel it, just try and hit a low little punch back into the wind, and I'm aiming to get it beyond the pin, beyond the pin. Oh, that didn't work out. Go on. Yeah, good effort, mate.
Oh, this could be very nice. Softly, softly. Well played that.
Not bad. Just
good bit of creativity, sir.
Cheers, mate.
Ooh.
Suffering. 3 on the bounce. 3 over. Ouch. Yeah, well done. Good up and down.
That's a par, everyone. FYI. A par. That's 2 in 6 holes that I've had.
What are you now?
5 over. I'm only 2 behind you somehow.
Oh. I'm coming back to you.
That should be very good. Got over the hill, didn't it? And
yeah, I think so. So that was like in between the chimney and the bunker, wasn't it?
yeah, it was about 5 yards right of the chimney.
Yeah. So you're thinking like
You could go a bit left of that.
bit left of that.
That's left. Carrying a hell of a way, that though.
Yeah.
I've got a line on it.
I mean, I did strike it great. It was like a high launch, low spin. So it's so hard to commit and hit it where you want it. If I was to play here again, I maybe wouldn't take driver. It's quite narrow up here. I'm not entirely sure what Fly was on about, but got 140 to the pin. I'm on an up, so you can see where the wind's pushing it down. So I'm just going to take a 54, just try and land this about 100, and then just try and let it be pushed on by the wind. Oh, kick right. Go on. Keep going, keep feeding. Go on. Keep going, keep feeding. Keep going, keep feeding. Keep going, keep feeding. Keep going, keep feeding. So what you'll find is there's a bank just to the left of this green. And if you horrendously pull a 54 degree, you can actually use it and feed it on for an eagle.
I don't know if driver's the play down there. You've not got much land to deal with, but luckily, only 100 yards. Only issue is I've got a massive bunker right in front of the flag. So I'm gonna have to go left of it. Sit.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Sit. Sit.
Sit, Matt.
Sit. Sit. It's okay, we're on the green. We are on the green.
That's not bad.
I'd say this is the only real generous par 5 you get on the course. 9's tough, 2's tough, 16's tough. This is the only chance you really get at making a pretty simple 4. And if you don't, you feel like you've left one really behind. So let's make sure we do that now. Stay up. Ha.
Good putt.
It's an actual birdie.
An actual birdie.
I think I'm actually less over par than the amount of holes we've played now, so that's a huge positive for me right there. Oh, hello. Right, just goes one better.
Can I hear the eagle flying over Southport and Ainsdale? That's not
Is
what
that you
was,
one over?
Yeah, back to 1 over.
1 over, 4 over. Just when I got within 2, I'm now back to 3. So we've played 7 holes, we're on the 8th, par 3, 165. How far's the flag, Pete?
It's 176, but
176, played about 210.
210, yeah, something like that.
Lovely.
Right, I'm going to go 4. I'm not going to hit it full, but I'm just going to try and smooth it a little bit and try and take a bit of spin off.
Okay.
Straight down the pin. Looks like it's a huge run off right.
Yeah, and short.
And short.
And left. Oh, stay.
So far ahead of that.
Good news is didn't see a wild kick, so
No, it's just...
hopefully. Right, come on, get on top of it. Same thoughts, just get on top.
That's a nice golf shot. Stay there. Oh,
Don't
stay
miss
there.
the green with that.
Stay there.
Right, I can't do any more than that. I'm going home.
Come join me. See what I mean? I knew we were going to end up there. I just went.
See, this is like the hard bit there. That I can't hit any better than that.
The hard bit is just being like...
And right, I've got to carry on now. I've just absolutely fired one down there. The wind's just moved it to the edge of the green and I'm dead. Why do we play this game?
Can't do anything about it. You just got to move on, haven't you? It's hard. So frustrating, but...
Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Good attitude beats a bad golf swing. If that doesn't go in, we've been robbed.
That looked really good.
We got a from the other cameraman. So
Tom gave it a bit of a ooh.
Yeah. I'm having 3 just because my first shot was incorrectly punished. I've got a 30-footer, Pete, so if you if you get anywhere near the green, you've done well.
Yeah, this is a literal hit and hope. Just going to have to play this almost like a bunker shot. Open up the face, try and get steep underneath it. There's a massive clump behind the ball though, so just trust it. No. To be honest, that's from that lie, that's all right. God, it gets even harder. I literally got to land it there. Oh.
Well played.
Very good. Pretty good.
Not like that, it's not going in. I hate golf. Well done.
Cheers. That's
Feel like a total robbery.
honestly 4. See, this is where we're at mind shift wise. Helps that I had an eagle on the last. I'm kind of leaving that whole thinking, yeah, you know what, 4. It's all right, not a bad score. I can see Fry's soul internally combusting. That's the difference between us.
Yeah, yeah. It's golf. It's a great game. Par 5. Yeah, we're smashing driver. If you just go over the edge of the dune here, and finish into the middle with a little fade, you're all good.
So like that dune on the right.
Yeah.
Can we get there?
You get over that.
Oh, get over that. Right,
yeah.
Okay.
You just don't want to fit like 5 yards into it. Is as far as you can go right. 483 yards this par 5, downwind. This is a little bit more forgiving than I thought it would be, this one. That is probably one of the best drives this hole's ever seen. Yeah, straight down the middle. There is a trap down there at 350. That's my only concern for you.
Matt, I'm not gonna lie, if that's missed a drive, that's gone like 370 yards.
Okay, no pressure then. Oh, that's a cemetery.
Ball's in a better place.
Take 2. My first one is long gone. Long gone. Today is not my day. So now I'm going to duck hook it left.
So, that just like the other hole?
Yeah, I think mindset's my biggest takeaway from this one. My mind is not there. My preparation poor, and then my pre-shot routine. A lot of before things here that are going wrong for me. Stood over those balls and my thoughts were don't hit it left on the first one, hit it right. Then my second one, don't hit it right, hook it down the left. So this one, I'm going to aim at the flag and hit a little cut to find the right hand side of the green. I've got 160, got a wedge. Need to up and down this ideally. It's a good line. Go on, keep going. Keep going, come down that slope.
Ah, very nice.
Come down, it's getting better all the time, that. Right, got about a 20 footer. The joys of golf.
How far was this hole? 490?
484 yards, Peter. And what have you got, 86 or something?
100, so.
100.
Yeah. I'll take it.
It's not bad.
All right. It's kind of tough to aim at a greenside bunker from 100 yards and hope the wind brings it in.
Break. Oh, Peter. Peter. Is that level par?
Yeah.
So I need to hold this to stay within 6 at 5.
It's quite the adventurous level, I have to say.
Yes. Yes. Six over par for me.
It's stroke play, anything can happen.
True.
Yeah,
I think what I've taken away from that front 9 and sort of finding a little bit about how you've gone about pro stuff, I've turned up just to film today. As where everything you've done, you're more about your game. You're prepared, you're working on it, you're practicing. I'm not doing any of that at the minute.
Yeah, and honestly, mate,
and it obviously shows.
Like, but I've been working a lot of my full swing. That's helped me out today. My short game is not where it needs to be, but I've not done any practice. The biggest change has been mentality.
Yeah.
It's just acceptance. Like so I'm level par front 9. Leeds Cup first round, I was level par front 9 with 9 pars.
Yeah.
There I'm level par with 2 eagles.
Yeah.
It's like
still the same.
Cool.
Yeah. What are you doing?
165 is my 9-9, but I could push it to 170. 170 with this wind should be 175. One kick, release out. So I'm going to be pitching it between the pin and the edge of the trees on the left.
Planning. It is what I did when, to be fair, in the red. I actually went through every shot this time. None of that. But this back 9, that is my aim, to be a bit more focused, a bit more methodical in my approach. My aim, what is it? I'm 6 over par your level. If I can finish within 5 of you, I'm happy.
No.
Go on, wind,
push
hit it,
hard,
hit it,
lucky,
hit it. It's going to miss the trap.
I don't know what's short there, but
I can't remember if there is a bunker there or not. Right, I'm going to hit 8 iron at the signpost behind the green with a 5-yard cut.
might be left. I can't really tell what's happening to the green over there, but it's very sociable. We're in the same buggy.
Yeah, makes everything quicker, that one. All about pace, this one. All about the pace.
Tiny bit uphill, but downwind's a tricky combo.
Needs to sit. Ooh.
Oh, my pace control over long putts is diabolical.
Right, just roll this up nice and cosy. There's one of me 6 back.
Yeah, good putt. Yeah, pretty good.
The surfaces are that good. You think, oh, that's stopping, but they've got like that extra foot, 2 foot roll in them, don't they? Never up, never in, Peter.
I should have stepped away. The ball was moving all over the place, oscillating. Oh, I do love an eagle bogey combo. It's got one back straight away.
He's got a par. He's got a par, everybody. He's not an actual moron. Okay, the 11th is 445 yards. There are some bunkers down there. 206, 222, 227, and then we get to 265. So I'm just going to lay up short of the 265 with a 3-wood. It's a blind shot as well, this one. Come on, wind off the left. Channel that Irvine 3-wood that you had going, just not the topped one. Just leave it.
It's okay, it's just...
Yeah, in the rough, actually hit that pretty well. Wind's just so strong, isn't it? Started it down the left side of the fairway and the wind's moved it all the way across to the right rough. Have you worked on like different shot shapes, or do you try and play one way now?
To be honest, I was only playing one way last year, which was just a fade.
Yeah.
Could only do that. So this year I've tried to really shallow my swing so I can hit a draw. So I'm trying to see most shots as a draw. They come out pretty straight, really.
Does everyone on the pro level, like regional, are they one-dimensional or?
No, I mean, because there are some really good players out there, but generally the guys who are winning are just, they're kind of straight.
Straight.
They're not like, you know, they're not ripping out their 340. They're just like, they're straight. They're not in any real danger.
Right.
So
just plod it along almost.
Yeah. And it's like driving and hitting it at a decent distance. That's one of my strengths. But to kind of win on the local events, you've got to like leave driver in the bag, which isn't quite natural.
Right. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Go, 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 go. That might have cleared the gorse, you know, and be on 12.
Think you might have carried it?
Yeah, I think.
I hit it well, so.
Are you okay?
Yeah, all right, actually. You can see the pin from where I am as well.
Oh, right. That's good, because I hit a decent shot and I'm really not in a good spot. Just here, 187 to the flag. Where's the wind's there? Straight across. Yeah. I'm going to hit 7 iron, sort of back into it. We couldn't have picked a harder day to play. Oh, it's gone right on me.
Let's pop straight up. That's going to be well short. Damn. Got a bit lucky. I got very lucky with that tee shot. I wish I'd have got about 4 foot luckier. That would have been ideal. I'm so short. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Right. Got to try and get this over the first bunker, this front bunker. The wind's going to move it right. It's also going to knock some spin off it.
Spin. Oh, released on you. Well, missed another green. I think I've hit about 3 in reg. But I've got a vision here, got a little swale that I'm going to go through. I've not got much room to land it between flag and the edge of the green, so a chip and run using the contour of the bunker. This is proper link stuff, this. I don't think I would have got that much closer throwing it up.
What a shot. That was brave.
I did pull it slightly.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Yeah. I thought he was going to hold that. He looked so confident over that.
That was looking so good. He just straightened up right at the end. Up and down of the century.
That's made me day, that. All the terrible golf I've played just to hit a little creative links bump and runner there for a par makes it worthwhile.
Things you love to see. Well, I don't love to see it that much, but I appreciate it. Great up and down.
Your scorecard's going to look, I mean, mine's no better, but yours is going to look like a right phone number
It's
at
very,
the minute.
It's very colourful.
3, 6, 3, 2, 6, 5, 4. Mine's just like 8, 8, 8 par. Right, 11 holes in, Pete. I'm about to go on 12. Good one, this one, dogleg left to right. But before we tee off, obviously found a little bit out about what it's like playing on the local region and stuff. Where would you say for me I should focus my improvement on? Is there a certain aspect of my game, mental?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, mate, when you're playing well, like you could clean up on the local region. Like you're a really good player, but you've got to let like bad shots go and like improve the mental game. Like you just go off. I remember. Do you remember when we played that 4-ball comp?
Oh God, yeah.
Played a 4-ball event, PJ Pros. Basically, qualify through the finals, like somewhere fancy, and then
Pete let me down.
It's relatively good prize money. And I thought, oh, Fry is good prize. We'll play with Fry. We'll do it. It'll be great. Literally first green. Looks at Pleasington. They didn't have a good year with the greens. He looked at him like, green's terrible. Just marked his ball. Didn't even read the putt. This is the first green. The first green. Just like it's it. Picks up. Walks up. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. This is my boy.
I think I've come a long way from there though. I think I need to be more rounded in preparation, and then like how you approach every shot and letting them all go a bit.
You know that's the main kind
the
of
main thing,
well.
yeah. Game wise, like actual, would it be better working on sort of pitching? Because it's not about trying to gain 20 yards or...
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to say you need an all-round game, but like you need an accurate shot that you can hit fairway with.
Yeah.
But you've got that.
Yeah.
Mate, you're a good golfer. You're a much better golfer than I have been, like growing up, so there's no reason why you can't win.
Yeah.
It's always down to the golfer, isn't it? It's always down to the golfer.
Yeah, got to get it done. I'm only 4 behind as well now.
Right.
Because 2 pars in a row, I'll have you know. Pete's gone bogey, 6 and 4.
I think I might have had 2 pars all day so far. Yeah, shot. Just seemed to hold, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a very necky fade, that. You want to be about 5 yards left of that, I reckon, and 40 yards longer.
Kick right.
I've seen a bounce.
Yeah, bounce forward. Just feels like you should cut it more, but it's probably all right.
Yeah, just in the semi, so not too bad. Got 199 to the flag winds, just pretty much this way. So I'm going to cut a 5-iron back into it. Leave it, wind. We are dancing. We are dancing. Positivity. Positive Pete and Matt go on a journey.
Yeah. It is dancing. On the dance floor, but can't hear the DJ.
Hey,
the phrase.
That's not positive.
Oh, sit the hell down.
That has come out with a serious flyer. Oh, you just caught the back.
That came out with like minus spin.
The fight back's on, folks. Positivity camp has started. Pete's now, we're crossing over. Pete's going negative, I'm going to go positive. I win with 10 over par. Didn't see that much swing and the wind affecting it that much.
I'm in a spot of bother here, to be honest. Got to hit it hard enough into that slope. Just hope it bombs up, but it's all downhill to the pin as well, so. No chance.
Oh. This could be good. That should come to meals a bit now. Yeah, very good shot that. No. I could have taken advantage there, Peter.
Oh, you still could have an advantage.
But I've not. Well done.
Jeez.
Good 5 in the end. The difference was 4, it remains at that, but it's now 7 over and a 3 over.
When's the next par 5 in the Eagle?
16. On 5-9 flag across the wind. I think I'm going to go 9 iron, let it ride a bit. Hole in one would do here.
How nice would that be?
Hold it. I've got a legitimate birdie putt there.
Is that legit? Oh, really?
Yeah, that's on about 15 foot. You've had some very majestic finishes. This could go in. Good shot.
Yeah.
Very good pacer.
Good lag, yeah. Oh well, it's a par. A par! Par! That was a lovely putt.
It's a par. Should be happy with those. No emotion, Pete. That's what you've got to be, positive.
Well, you got to be like, here, good tee shot. That was a good putt. They don't all go in.
No, there we go. Move on. 15th hole here is 396. Bunkers down the right. Doesn't look like there's much room left, but you can go a little bit left, to be fair. So I'm going to go down there, fade it, end up in one of the traps. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Come on, Matthew. Had a great swing thought then of don't top it.
Oh, clear. Wow, that wind is strong.
God, that wind is moving. I thought that was going to be A1. That's fine over there.
Yeah, just over those bunkers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really, really good strike, good starting line. The wind just hammered that.
Right, just play a provisional, you know, make this round totally unsalvageable. Let's try and hit a draw. I've drawn that off the toe and it's moving right.
Yeah. That kind of shows, doesn't it, how strong it is.
Not ideal. In the rough, buried a little bit. I've got 180 to the middle. Gonna have to go 8 iron, just try and dig it out. This is just going to be hack and hope. Oh, geez. Sit. Well, it's out. This is turning men into boys, this golf course today.
It's 100 yards to the front. Lie's not great. I just basically taking a lob wedge, whacking it, and hopefully just lands short and runs up.
Go on then.
Do it.
Go on.
Get it.
Decent.
Never anywhere else.
Beautiful.
Best course in the world.
I don't think I can win now.
I should have told you with mine, it's slightly uphill at the end.
Well done. Great two.
Cheers, mate.
Great two.
Cheers, mate. I only do eagles.
Only do, to be fair, have you had a birdie yet?
I've had one.
One birdie?
One birdie, yeah.
Just a few eagles. Just a few eagles. That's what it takes to win. There is a lot of bunkers, Pete, on this hole.
Yeah.
You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, starting from about 200 going all the way up to the green that's at 340.
I think it being so into wind, it's like, I don't really know. Are you going hybrid just to...
I'm just, yeah, trying to avoid traps and not turn this into a 95 at this moment in time.
I think it's that into wind. I think it's just a solid drive is it's only going to go 250 max.
Yeah, I'm hoping to hit this 220, so then I've got 120 left. Get left of that trap. Oh, it's literally in the face of it. It stayed out of it.
Stayed out of it
I think it's actually hanging on top. Quite impressive, really. Just get a bit higher. Got it, it's in the rough, about 200 yards. Not making this an easy round of golf, am I?
Come here, mate.
Oh.
You're all right. Come on.
I think this start of this sort of playing my way through the tiers, it's gonna not only expose how much work my game needs, but it'll give me a good wake-up call, because I think, you know, Pete, I would class myself the same level as him, but at the minute I'm so far behind because I'm just not working hard enough on every attribute of my game, and then the preparation, the mental side's big as well, and it's obviously showing today. But let's battle in, let's battle in. Don't move it, wind. Miss the trap, miss the trap, miss it. You know, when it's not going right, everything just goes against you.
I must admit, when Fryer said, I kind of thought it had pitched over, but it's hit here and kind of rolled back to the very, very edge. Got 90 left in, so I'm just going to aim right at the pin. Basically try and drop it on the back of it.
Really feel for you.
Do you want to know one good thing about your shot though?
What?
It's gone in a pot bunker, and we've not actually seen a pot bunker shot yet today. We've stayed out of every single one.
Great. Jesus, that's not... How has it got there? You can actually see where it's come in here. It's managed to go in at not much speed, and good news is there's a railway and out of bounds just beyond the green, and I need to hit this hard to get it up over the lip, so you know, I've got that going for me. Jesus.
That could have ended differently.
That's a lovely looking shot. Do you know what? You can have that, because it's that close to being in.
You think I would have held that?
I think you would have held that one. I'm going to give it you.
Chances. Turn, turn.
Another bogey.
The Gumblies.
The Gumblies, good one this. Big revetted bunker. Well, it's not actually part of the bunker, the wood.
Oh, they like put the bunker separate to now?
Yeah, so you got the sleepers and then the bunkers below it.
Ah, right, okay.
We've got to go down one fairway and you hit up over it onto the next part. 529 yards back into the wind. Good hole this. Very good hole.
Losing me balance a bit. Get lucky.
I love how he's put his right foot up after the swing. Oh, trap.
Yeah, that's got in, hasn't it?
Yeah. See, this is where I can come back now. I'm only 7 behind, but after this I could be 6. Bouncing in the rough. Yummy.
Opens the green up.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm contemplating just falling down here, so then we have to get taken off in an ambulance, because this is car crash golf.
All right.
That has come out with 0 spin.
That was a great
Please be on the
strike.
green. Where's it gone?
That was unbelievable.
That's just come out with 0 spin and I've hit the green. Like, no effort.
You hit the green?
Yeah, not bothered where I'm aiming. That's why the game's so stupid. Well, that was a sexy little shot, Peter.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, good effort.
Didn't move a single iota, that. Never in doubt of a par, that.
Easy par.
Good par, sir.
Easy pars, eh?
That chip was really nice. This one, what is it on 17 now? 457 into the wind off the right. Can't trust driver. So let's go 3-wood. Because that's been going so well for me.
Oh, what a day, eh? Right. Nope. Oh, get a bounce, get a bounce. Well, it did bounce, but it's in the heather.
So just a little white dot amidst that purple field of dreams.
In there. 5! 5!
4! Did that get near him?
The way it was moving on the wind. I mean, he did have a look kind of like behind him, so I think it's just
Yeah.
in there.
Right. Hack and hope again. Get over the water. The best kick in the world over the water. You've got to hit the fairways, and I have not done that today, and that has left me in severe trouble every time.
Right, I'm just going to take a lob wedge and chop it back out. You just don't know how it's going to react out of this. Best shot of it today.
Right, 120 with a wedge. Come on, chopper. Oh my gosh.
Go on then.
Please hook it.
Ugh.
We're getting closer to the green. Another great pitch there, Scotty.
Good. Struck it, great. I'm back.
Solid 5. Oh, some 4 that.
Droppage.
Some 4.
Oh, creeping in.
That could be really good,
Yeah.
or just in the rough. It's one of the two.
Yes. I don't know, it's so inside on these last few. As soon as the wind's blowing this way, it's like.
Right, one less swish of the egg. Oh, no, 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 leave it. 4! I can't believe how much the wind is just like.
Hammering it.
That wasn't a bad golf shot.
As soon as it starts to turn.
Just a little draw on it and it's just gone. Let's just hack out 88 yards to the middle. Ooh, that was like a toe shank.
Oh,
Go on,
that,
run
mate.
up, run up.
Pretty good. Kind of fancy 4 eagles in one round, eh?
That would be quite incredible. You're pitching it so well.
So that's link strikes.
It's lovely, that.
Oh.
Great distance control, great flight control.
Yeah, cheers. It's not, honestly,
You've
it's
made
not,
a
it's not been
mockery
like that
of my
recently.
game. Let's try in.
One of them days, I think, wistful that, mate. One of them days.
Well done, sir.
Cheers, mate.
Well done. Well, an honour to play with you and watch that. I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned from that today. Shows my game's at. Shows where I need to be an actual winner on a local regional pro event. The work must commence. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks to SNA for having us out. And we'll see you very soon.